All right, here we go. Just arrived a few minutes ago. You can check my Twitter. I tweeted a picture of it right after it arrived, and I took it out of the package. Got it installed, got some food, and we're going to go ahead and get started with The Outer Worlds. This is a game that I have been looking forward to ever since it was announced. I love Obsidian's style of storytelling, and I am just... yeah, let's just get started. Adjust the gamma slider until you can barely see the left leg. Alright, so usually they want us to turn this down to like there. But I always find that that's too dark, so we're going to turn it up a little bit. And of course it's going to look different on your end because it's okay. First thing I want to do, we're going to turn all the subtitles on. Second thing that I want to do is turn that on, because otherwise I'm going to be swearing about it as soon as it turns on. Tutorials, I think we'll leave the rest of this all active. Okay. Here we go. So we have story mode. If you enjoy story more than combat, enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal mode, standard health and damage. Hard mode, more health and do more damage. And supernova mode has a whole bunch of lists. Wow. Reduce the difficulty below supernova. You cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and do more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with a bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. Can only fast travel to your ship. Can only sleep while inside your ship. Can only manually save while inside your ship, and autosaves are limited. Yeah, we're not going to do that one. Let's just leave it on normal. Oh, okay, and then they give you an option to turn subtitles on right there. That's nice. Not every game does that.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes.
10 minutes.
Comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colony ship Hope found drifting colonists unable something. Hope to be left at edge of colony. Breach of security corridor. Unidentified ship. Okay, so apparently the ship that we were on didn't make it, or something went wrong and it stopped instead of landing like it was supposed to. That's my assumption. Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive. I missed the rest of what it said.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
I don't know, it sounds about right to me. Corporations could get away with it. They would absolutely just leave you drifting in space. Okay, now we get to modify our attributes to determine which one we like to specialize in. Beware! Below average attributes come with a penalty. Alright, you're going to have to be muted because I don't want you going off while I'm playing. Even though I don't think you guys can hear my phone unless I have it close to the phone. Or the microphone. Anyway, strength.
Must remember not to sneeze near you.
Penalty, tactical time dilation drain for movement is doubled.
I bet you could arm wrestle a primal.
Huh. Okay. So we have melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Critical hit bonus damage. Headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Charm effects, faction reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. And temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Well, let's do good on those two. Good on that one. High on that one. Handgun, long gun, heavy, dodge, lockpick, engineering. Sure, let's do that. Next. Skills. Points placed in a core skill, melee, will increase specialized skills, one-handed, two-handed, up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. Oh, okay. So we put a point there.
A blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
I think we're going to go with
We'll
ranged,
put those marksmanship scores to good use.
ranged and dialogue with that.
If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Aptitude. Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. So, no discernible aptitude. Colonists sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Beverage service technician, so a barista. Halcyon Colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made connections that could end wars or fuel skip drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Bureaucrat rank 0. Universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. So if you wanted to play as Hermes Conrad from Futurama. I think that's even a reference to Futurama with the rank 0. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. So this is what I did my entire life. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up. The redemption of loyalty points and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon, but bye now, are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Nah. Nobody's ever worked in customer service actually believes any of that. Construction electric class wire spooler. Oh, and this gives you... So that gives you determination. That gives you 3% drink effect duration. That gives you +1 to block. Yes. +1 to persuade. This one gives you -3% shock damage. Construction electrician class wire spooler. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wires behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Elevator operations specialist. Proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. All right, I'm already in love with this game, and I'm just reading descriptions. And that gives you engineering +1. Factory worker, conveyor operator. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your coworkers at the factory were amputees. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. So far. Dirt farmer. You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. N-ray damage received, minus 3%. Food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious Borscht smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Food effects duration plus 3%. Janitor, sanitation class, another one that I've done. You spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. Corrosion damage received, minus 3%. Reminds me, one of these days I want to play Visceral Cleanup Detail. That looks like it would be entertaining. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick can't solve together. Your last major head injury on the field knocked some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. Inspiration plus 1. These are hilarious. Medical technician, junior grade. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education, when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. And that's medical plus 1, obviously. Safety inspector. In your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. Guardrails aren't free, thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hatch that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared, since corners don't cut themselves. Yet. You prefer to think of workplace accidents as happy little coincidences. Minus 3% plasma damage received. Science assistants, level 0, class A. Or scientist assistant, sorry. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a clean instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the job, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Science plus 1. And then we have a sous chef. The hierarchy of a modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant to the second deputy's chief aide is one of middling distinction. But you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the backbreaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. And you get a one-handed melee bonus. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. I think we're going to just pick this based on the bonus that we get, so let's go with dodge.
You'll have plenty of company.
Dodging is good thing, yes. Alright, now we get to pick our appearance. That was kind of a cool, customize your character. Don't be shy. Graphics are rather impressive. Okay, so it doesn't look like... Okay, so we get some presets we can cycle through. So from my understanding, this is a purely first-person game, so there isn't even a third-person camera. So my guess is that this is purely for cosmetics. Like, it's just for our benefit as a player. And we'll have, like, you'll never see or rarely see the character actually in the game. So I'm just gonna pick something a little different. And, that's crazy. Oh, purple. Gotta go with the purple. I'm not gonna mess with all of these. It does look like you get some good options for the hair, or for the character's face. Same thing goes with hair. Like, we're not really going to see it, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just kind of taking a look at what's here. I imagine people are coming up with some pretty crazy looking faces already. Alright. Alright, let's see where'd that one go. There was one of these that I liked. Kind of a Princess Leia looking design there. Let's go with that one. Color. Can't really see the color too well. It could also be me. I'm partially colorblind. It's not severe, but it's enough that it causes the occasional issue. Unibrow! Alright. There's a bunch of different unibrows. Okay. Yeah, like you just pick overall makeup. Yeah, there we go. Works for me. What is my name? Enter your character's name. Spacer's Choice is dying to meet you. And then we get the summary. So we've got the Novice unlocked for handguns. Unlock TTD location hit effects. And we've got the long gun, which is the same effect. We almost have the heavy gun unlocked. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Okay. 15% chance auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. Neat. Next. Yes. I'm probably not gonna.
Your lucky day, my friend.
Probably not going to talk too much during the cutscenes and stuff, because I am really interested in the story of the game, so. So it looks like he,
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
and then he runs away and goes at all the people chasing him. Fucked up his ship, though.
Integrity down 25%. Power levels down. His drive.
Shit.
I guess that sums it up then, doesn't it? Shit.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body
Oh,
full
nice.
of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Wait, what? I love how just, like, stuff doesn't work. Like, the door didn't open. You had to hit the button, like, 6 times to get it to work. And I love it. It's great. Oh, man. This was why I was so excited to play this game, because it is...
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
It has that humor.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
And we just hit the atmosphere. Part of another part of why I'm excited for this game too is that it reminds me a lot of Shadowrun, which is a system and setting that I've been digging more into, with corporations controlling everything. And
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship.
Well,
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
alright, so I have also been told or heard that while this game is not an open world game, it is a fairly linear story game, there are things to find, so it is worth exploring. So we'll be doing that. Woohoo! Hey, little lizard thing. Come here, little lizard thing. Eh. Okay, let's crouch. I was chasing a lizard. Hey, little lizard thing. Where'd he go? Little lizard thing. Come here. Oh, man, there's a bunch of the little lizard things. L3 is for sprinting. I've been playing, replaying Fallout New Vegas here and there. It just reminds me, like, yeah, you can't sprint in that game. At least not without, I don't know what I'm sneaking past. Oh, up there. The awareness meter over an enemy's head will tell you if they're unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay. Go away. I don't have a gun yet. What the shit?
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What the shit was that? Oh, is that the, that must be their explanation for the, powers that you get. Oh, yep, that hurt. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno, which is L1. Ah, cool. So it's like a Estus flask. Or I guess healing crystal. Hey, look, it did.
Hey, you, come here.
What's up, dude?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Yeah.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Yeah, Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely.
I'd keep it in better condition.
Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Yeah, what's this about marauders?
Flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Huh. Someone grounded their ship illegally? I'll hunt them down for you.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
Or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, well, and I'm off. Wahaha! I can shoot you in the head. Not going to, though. Yeah, R2 is attack. Got anything else that I can make off with? Yep, pick up mag pack. Oh, there's a whole bunch of pre-sliced bread. A bunch of goodies over here. Alright, now he said that that would explode when you shoot at it, so I'm gonna go over here to shoot at it. I don't want to be near it when it explodes.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear hear me? What in the... This...
Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Now, so it's VATS. That must be the purple bar. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Just don't be too close. Explosions can cause concussion. Okay. Double click the jump button to dodge. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Bit cartridge. Cartridge storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colony. You have a new item. Yeah, I know. I want to see what this ammo... I mean, it's... Well, it's ammo, but... Go away. Yeah, directional buttons switch between items. Whatever. Look at it later. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you will need. Oof. And how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the amount of items used and speed up the process. Okay, so I'm guessing that means I can't get into this. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Yes. Telescoping staff. I'm just picking up everything at this point. Alright, where's that other dude that I shot in the face? Average grade ballistic ammunition used in most handguns and other light ballistic weapons. Injectable healing enhancer. Okay, that's the stuff that heals you. When you... Oh, loglook breakable. Where'd you go? Where did he go? Oh, must have killed him. Apparently there's some kind of a bleed out or something that happens too, because it... The other one. There's, like I've tagged a couple of them and they just kind of expire after a little while. This is a very pretty game. Like, wow. Ship. Private Kimball and Lieutenant Menser. Can I put my gun away? I can put my gun away.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
I mean, I haven't died so far. Somebody threw me out of a spaceship, so. Oh, I keep wanting to use
Don't know where
X
you came
for.
from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Well. Too bad guy that owns the ship is dead. Yeah, so I've heard. So I heard. Found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Not dead. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs.
So, are all you people, you know, ad spouting corporate shills? This would be the perfect time for me to like run an ad or something on Twitch, since affiliates can do that now, but I'm not going to. Let's see. So we can attempt to persuade with Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge. We can lie. I bet you could get those marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. We could. I wonder why that's a lie. Probably because we know where the owner is. We could intimidate by saying, "Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey." We're gonna try lying.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
All right, you two have fun. Have fun storming the castle. All right, I'll help. Jesus. Or I'll just follow behind you and pick up all the loot. Man, you guys are efficient. Where'd the bodies go? Put the weapon away. What are you? Oh. You are ugly. Where did everybody else go? The other bodies. I'm gonna keep doing that.
It's gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Didn't actually intend to whip my gun out at you.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Okay, that's gonna need fixing. Yeah, you shouldn't whip your gun out if you're trying to talk to somebody. Fast travel locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Cool. I don't care. Welcome aboard the Unreliable.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Not a marauder.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Oh, I see. I gotta go talk to the spaceship.
Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4,
We're on a planet. It's not gonna do anything.
1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Yeah. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah, Hawthorne's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
We can argue with her. Yeah, you need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Yeah, I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
That's funny.
Best of luck in your search.
Yeah, I
for
got
a
it.
power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2! Skill and perk points available. Alright. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management in no time. Can we... Okay, so we gotta clear this off first, and then we can open it. Yeah. Auntie Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Each time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it goes, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Okay, so we do get to see our character from time to time. I see we're still wearing that frozen pod suit. Alright, so we have 10 points available. Seems like a lot. We're going to go with ranged. Okay, I see. Yeah, fuck stealth. Seriously, I'm never doing stealth. Hate stealth. Just get those to 15. Handguns to 30. And we'll put the last one in defense. apply. You'll be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. Do you wish to continue? Yeah. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked hit location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Man, that is a tongue twister. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Combat dialogue abilities. You've unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated. So can I see? Oh, okay. So it's in you. It's not in the overall. It's in the individual. So that one I have hit location effects, hit location effects, hit location effects. This one I don't yet have the ability to dodge forward. Okay, so those are the two that I unlocked there. Or actually, it was probably that one that I just unlocked. 20% chance creatures become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. I don't know if I like stuff like that. Because unless the things that you kill or the things that are fleeing like actively leave the area and just go away, inevitably they run off and then they come back and you just have to kill them again later. Okay, so this will unlock the second drug slot for the inhaler. Okay. Improve your weapons and armor at the workbench. So there's some kind of a crafting system in this, apparently. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory. All right, selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. It really reminds me of Mom's Friendly Robot Company. I wonder if that's intentional. I wonder if the Futurama vibes that I'm getting coming off this game are intentional or if they're just accidental. All right, I see an XP one. Companions have a lot to teach you about killing, plus 50% XP from companion kills. We don't have an companion yet. TTD lasts longer. Surely this is normal. Just get more health, better vendor prices. Lone Wolf. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. Walk speed increase, sprint speed increase. Weapon armor durability loss, companion crit chance, base armor rating. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect will happen the next time a vendor or vending machine restocks. So probably a good one to get early on. Increased carry capacity. TTD recharges faster. This should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. Okay, we're going to go with that one. Oh, and it looks like you can... Looks like there's multiple levels of perk, too. Oh, okay, I see. So there's not multiple levels. It just tags that you're... This is the one that you've picked, and then when you actually buy it. Okay. Details. My current reputation, which currently is nothing, because nobody knows who I am. Which is good, because I don't know who any of them are. It works. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. Under DPS, no modifications, condition 93%. Okay. Inspect lets me, yep, pull it up and take a looker at it. Neat. So that's for just swapping people in the face with a sword. Options gives me equip, breakdown, and repair, which I can't do because I don't have that ability. Huh. Cool. Or you can just hold square to break it down. Break down this item, weapon parts, return 3. Yes. Okay. Neato. Alright, well, I don't see any real reason not to break it down. Unless maybe at some point we're going to want to maybe sell it. We have different ammunition types. Armor management. To wear an armor or helmet item, navigate to the item and then select it. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. And all I have is my hibernation suit, which only has 3 armor, but gives me +5 to my tech skills. Okay, that's where I was getting that bonus from. And then we have consumables. Emergency medicinal inhaler. The emergency medicinal inhaler activates all slotted consumables simultaneously, allowing you to quickly treat injuries and enhance your abilities. Oh, okay, I see. So you can put a loaf of sliced bread. So it gives you increased natural health regeneration, increases your base health. Okay, so these give you different bonuses. I bet you can like break these down in order to make made in space. Because it definitely sounds like you can probably make your own injectables. Occasions I don't have any of. Tool used to pick locks. Components used to repair weapons. Quest items. Captain identification, given to you by Ada after the unfortunate passing of Alex Hawthorne. This cartridge identifies you as a registered captain of the Unreliable. Which might not be a good thing, because I bet you they're going to try to find me when I go outside again. Plus, and then we have all of my... So you can go back and review any... what you call it? Tutorials. That's kind of cool. ID cartridge. For use with the holographic shroud. I'll be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. I don't know if these are supposed to be unlocked quite yet. Because, like, I don't have a holographic shard. Or shroud, not shard. And then the map. Oh, that was very slowly. Kind of a small map for the Emerald Vale region. Alright, anyway. Now that I'm officially registered as the captain of the ship, let's go see if we can't find anything else to steal. I mean, take with me.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh, but this is my quarters. It says captain's quarters. Doors aren't going to open.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Yoink. And she was right when she said that there was nothing valuable in here. Oh, okay. Kind of weird. Put your gun away.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
So yeah, that's obviously step number 1. We'll find your regulator. Can I just like jump off of here? I can. Cool. Probably don't want to do that from too far up in the air though.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000
Ooh.
workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Cool. I just picked up a shotgun. It actually does less damage than my pistol. That's interesting. Probably because I have a higher pistol skill than I do long arm skill. All right, well. Okay, so you have to have a mod, which I don't have. Right. Oh, okay, I see. Tinker, which I can't do yet because I haven't unlocked. I can repair items. 5% condition. Okay, that'll cost me 6. That'll cost me 17. I see. Yeah. Fix that. Go ahead and repair that. I have no armor parts, so I cannot repair that. Or I can break stuff down. Neat. Okay, so then if I wanted to... How do I... Okay. I hold this down. Aha. Okay. So yeah, it's triangle to switch weapons, and then if you hold down, not the button I wanted, and then if you hold down the triangle button, you'll get the radial. So we're gonna keep using the pistol for now. All right, let's go outside.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I can report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Just don't go on the ship. It's not safe. The AI on the ship is somewhat hostile. Mildly hostile. All right, so we're gonna head this way. Go to Edgewater. Marauder Vandal. Come here, asshat. Okay, so it only does the effect when you do it in TTD. What? How dare you? Come on, let's dance. Jerk. I don't like that it's getting dark. Mostly because I can't fucking see. I mean, day-night cycles are cool, and goddamn, that's beautiful. Day-night cycles are cool and all, but when you can't fucking see what you're doing... No, you misunderstand. I'm the Starship Safety Inspector. Yeah, graveyard. Is that the graveyard? Yeah, that's a graveyard.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I came out of the grave.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I never noticed. Yeah, my pod crashed in the hills back there.
Pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't
Couple
safe
of them,
out
yeah.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
You are an ad, aren't you? Do they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
In
We're
humor.
all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh my god, this is great. This is hilarious. Oh. Yeah, who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
It depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money.
Are you serious?
Means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent.
You're going to tell me you evict people from the graves? You're making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Yeah, why can't you collect the fees yourself?
Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Yeah, the ones... You don't have to worry about the bodies that bury themselves. You have to worry about the bodies that unbury themselves. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Sure, why not?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Yeah, why is he?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just
Is he, like,
make sure
wrong
pays
in the
up.
head, or...? Alright, where are they?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okie dokie. You're weird. Do-do-do-do-do. Quest tracker displays objectives for the active quest. You can change your active quest in the quest log of your ledger. Huh. Alright, well, let's head inside. Yeah, this place is falling apart. Look at this. The frickin' windows fell off. Like, how does a window fall off? Transition to Edgewater. Charging a melee power attack after a right to left swing will prepare a strong sweep attack. I wonder if you have to unlock charged attacks. I'm guessing that you do. Because I couldn't, I was trying before when I was swinging the sword around in the ship. And it didn't. Where'd you quit pulling your gun out? Edgewater discovered. More XP. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things here for today. I've actually got some people coming over. We're gonna play some D&D tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a save and exit out. So we'll be back. My plan is to continue with the game tomorrow, sometime during the day, probably early, late afternoon. We're going to pick back up with the Outer Worlds and keep on going. We're going to see how much fun this game is. Already I'm enjoying it immensely. So we're not going to do a raid right now because there's not enough people watching to make it worthwhile. But yeah, if you're not already, hit the follow button. Keep an eye on my Twitter. That'll let you know when I'll be picking this back up. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Till then, bye-bye.